What's up guys, Fertibnus here, and what I've got in front of me is possibly the most important car that we've had added to GTA as of yet, and I'll go over that in a second why that is. First, I wanted to say this car is amazing. It's fast, it handles fantastic, and it's beautiful. It's actually based off some of my real life favorite cars, the Porsche 962 and the Nissan R90, which are Group C race cars that they raced in the World Sports Car Championship. So to see cars like this added into GTA is just really awesome. Like, cars like this are extremely unique. It's really cool to see just race bred cars in GTA, and this kind of leads me to why this car is so important. It is center drive. Now this is a monumental step for GTA as a whole when it comes to cars. So we've had cars in the past. We've had like the Elegy Retro Custom, which is supposed to be the Skyline, or R32, R33, R34, whatever you want to call it, and it's left-hand drive. And I've heard a lot of people complain, say it should be right-hand drive based off the Japanese car. And it could be the limitations of the game not allowing Rockstar to do that, but it looks like they're finally starting to experiment and trying to do things that are away from left-hand drive, because I wouldn't consider this left-hand drive, which is the standard drive of every car inside the entire game. Now the only other car that has a quote-unquote center drive would probably be the Tug at the airport, if you even want to count that, because it is technically a car. But this is extremely cool to see. So let's show you some of the customization. I know that's what you guys mainly want to see.
Did you want me to perform?
Alright, so we got arch covers. You can actually make this look like a Group C Jaguar. It has the livery and this arch cover. You can make it look like the Silk Cut Jaguar by adding this and the livery. You have the armor, like every car, brakes, exhaust. You have a couple different options here. It affects the side. This one's pretty neat. This one kind of reminds me of the one on the 787B. Unfortunately, there's no 787B livery on this car. Explosions. Let's go through the liveries. Start with nothing, just clean. Race numbers. I'm not really sure where this is from. Just racing numbers, most likely. Jackal Racing, which would be Jaguar. Hannes, this is the one that I have. This makes it look like the Nissan R90. Although, this is the wing off of the Porsche 962. So Redwood Cigarettes, which would be the Marlboro cars. I'm not really sure what this is based off of, but it's just a bunch of sponsor logos everywhere. This would be the Jägermeister car. And I'm not too sure what this is based off of, but it's Debonair. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be... And the Genic logo's right there. It indicates to me, like, I'm getting references, but I can't just pinpoint it exactly what it's based off of. This one's really cool, in my opinion. But oh yeah, this is the this is supposed to be the Silk Cut one. What am I thinking? You would have to paint the car a different color. That's probably why I didn't notice. But yeah, you put the arch covers on this, and you put this livery, and you've got yourself the Jaguar. I can't remember. I think it's the XJ9. I think. I'll put a picture of it, and you can see it on the screen. Roof options. You just got the painted livery option or the carbon fiber option. Spoiler. This is where it kind of determines what car you're driving. This is the R90C spoiler, and the one that I've got is the Porsche 962 spoiler. And I got a couple different options, so you can get whatever you like. You can put a super transmission on this car, just a cool little touch right there. You can change the whole front end of the car. These last three options are all real life based. This one being that kind of unique Rockstar one. It looks pretty cool though. It doesn't work with most liveries though. You can turbo the car. I left it naturally aspirated. The stock wheels that come in this car are not really anything special in my opinion. It does have race slick tires, which is the cool part. But the wheels, I mean, these are wheels that just come in the game. They're I'm pretty sure they're Dash VIP or Ice Kid Dash VIP. So it's nothing special. I really wish they would have just put the same wheels that came on the RE7B on this car, because it would have made more sense. Those wheels are like a center lug, locking lug, And that's more of a race car thing. You know, this is 5 actual lug nuts, but it might have been. I'm not too sure. I didn't watch too much WSC, so I'm not sure if they actually had center lock wheels or not. But I mean, it just would have been nice anyways, because those RE7B wheels are super race car, and it would have looked great on this. And I really think they should just take all stock wheels from the game and just add them to Los Santos Custom, so that we can have more options. Because we're starting to run dry here, Rockstar. And let's just take a look at this center drive. This is a 1-passenger car, by the way. You can't fit 2 people in it, so if you like driving around with your buddies, it's not the car for you. Alright, let's get out of Los Santos Customs here. But yeah, guys, this thing is really freaking sweet. Drive it around. It really hugs the corners at low speed. It can do like some unbelievable maneuvers. Sorry for the quality, guys. I am playing on console today. Every time an update comes out, PC kind of gets stiffed for a little while. We have to wait for the community to come out with script hooks and stuff like that so that we can actually use all our mods and use all the new cars. But I don't mind playing on console every now and then. I think that's also a custom animation of getting out of the car. I've never seen, like, see, the seat is actually kind of far away from the door, so I think you see him like kind of like crawl. Yeah, look at that, like the way his leg propped up. Definitely a custom animation for this car. This is super cool. So I want to go back into the center seat importance. The reason this is so important is because now we can start to see cars, possibly like F1 cars inside GTA. So 223 Frank the Tank and I have been discussing the idea that Rockstar's possibly thinking of putting an F1 car in the game. We've seen modders do it, so I mean, this center drive kind of solidifies the fact that if they wanted to make a center drive F1 car, they really can at this point. This is probably the closest thing we're going to get to that. Also, we have other cars in the game I really wish, I mean, they can't revise them, but from now on, it'd be really cool. I mean, if the Progen GP1 could be center drive, that would be fantastic. I would even eliminate the need for other passengers, because having center drive is just so much cooler than just having a passenger. As well as if the Elegy Retro Custom could be right-hand drive. And it's been done in mods before. I've seen a right-hand drive Futo GT, and in fact, I've covered it in one of my videos before, so it is definitely possible. But yeah, this car is the next step forward for race cars in GTA, which I really appreciate. Thank you, Rockstar. The center drive is really cool. And take a look at my other videos, guys. I review a bunch of cars in GTA, and I'm actually going to go over most of the cars that are cool in this update. But for now, see you later, guys. Subscribe, like the video if you feel like it.